Do you know you can copy a color grade from an image to a video? Yes, I believe you know that. But are you aware there's an easier way of doing this? Retouch4me has made it easy for you to copy a color grade from an image to a video if you're using Davinci Resolve. The only limitation as at now is that this plugin works for only Davinci Resolve. Too bad for Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro users. But soon, I'm sure it will be extended to those two apps. In this video, Kobe will take you through the easiest way of copying a color grade from an image to a video in Davinci Resolve. Don't forget to purchase this plugin using my link in the description for a whole 40% discount. Sit back and enjoy.
Ever wondered how colorists are able to get their videos to pop and make the colors look very cinematic and rich and, very contrasty? Well, that's because they spend hours in Davinci Resolve color grading and making sure colors look the way that they are. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Retouch4me Color Match, a new plugin for color grading in Davinci. I'm pretty sure as time goes on, they'll be able to release a version for other software like Final Cut, Premiere Pro, and the rest. Today's video, I'm going to talk more about this plugin, Retouch4me Color Match. Now, I'm not going to talk about color grading, and space transform in Davinci, but then I'm going to just start with the basics. Even though I'm not a pro colorist, I just do YouTube videos and just a little once in a while, a little, behind the scenes and just passion projects. So I'm going to share with you the little knowledge I have. So here is an S-Log footage, and I'm going to take you through exactly how to be able to color grade this with a plugin. So as you can see, this is an S-Log footage, and I'm going to pack it at a hero frame. So, okay, so this part is generally okay for me. Now, I've gone ahead to correct this whole footage, and I'm going to go through this whole process. So the first node I created was the balance, just to get my footage well balanced before any additional color grading. So this is it. And my second one was the color space transform, which as seen here. Since an S-Log footage shot on a Sony, I use these values over here. If you happen to use a Sony, these values pretty work. You can also experiment as well. Yeah, and just tweak it a little bit. And then this is Retouch4me. So with Retouch4me, we have a version of Photoshop which allows you to pick a reference color grade of an image that you like and create a replica onto the current image you're working on. Now that is pretty easy, and in the world where we are, that we need things done pretty quick and don't have too much time to be wasting around, whilst you can have it done in a split of a minute and get it going. Retouch4me plugin has been able to solve that issue for colorists and people who like to color grade their videos. So in today's video, we're going to have a look at how that works. Now, this is generally okay. I think I did some grading, so I'm going to just delete that and then let's start afresh. So with this node created, after balancing our image and our color space transform with Retouch4me. Now, once you download the software and activate it, it's automatically just when you open your Davinci, it comes to the side. So all you have to do is just scroll down and you find Retouch4me plugin. We drag it to our node, and there's a drop down option that's available. So just like the Photoshop version where it has the choose reference image, reset color match, temperature tint, color match blend, and yeah, these options are available with the photo editing aspect of it. Now, what you have to do, what you have to know here is Retouch4me Color Match has the lot manager, which provides you with an online cloud of plenty lots that you can choose from or select from and apply to your footage if you don't have any reference at all, or maybe sometime you're looking for something different. So these are going to load. So I'm just going to quickly select, let me go with this style. I think it's pretty slow. So yeah, so this style has been applied, and I'm going to toggle off the before and after. So this is before, after, before, after. So I notice this desaturates the greens, what else, and the blues. Yeah, so these are lots. Working with lots, you can't get it right after applying it, so you always have to do little tweaks. But then the way I see working with the color match plugin is a startup point to get to your final result. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to choose the reference image so we can have something. So these are photos that I've generally curated just for this video. So I'm going to go ahead to, let's pick this, or okay, let me go with this. It has some greens in there. Okay, not bad. So you can toggle these options on. That's the color match blend and the match smoothing. So I'm going to go with the color match smoothing and see how best. Okay, this is crashing a bit. I'm going to lower the luminance because I need some details back. Okay, so let's see before, after. All right, let's try with a different image. Ooh, okay. Before, after. All right, let's try with a different one. Before, after. This is pretty subtle. Let me see if I can get. Okay. Okay. Before, after. So these are generally a try and error aspect of this whole thing. Taking an image, trying to reference it, and just making little tweaks, and you'll be able to get it. So let's suppose I want this to be a little bit warm. I can tweak it to that aspect. Please ignore the waveform. I'm not working with it. I'm not looking at it. So I know many pro colorists will be screaming their heads right now, but I'm here for this particular plugin and how it's able to elevate your working process. So we can go ahead and try as much as many other. Let me see. Okay, let me go back to this. Let's see what else. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Way too cool. So let me see if I can warm it up too much. Okay, so there we have this. And one thing I've noticed with this is after activating the plugin, the register button is still available, which I think is something that shouldn't be there. So I'm pretty sure Retouch4me and the early updates to come, please make sure we can have this taken away. And also one thing I've noticed is with the Photoshop version, comparing the Photoshop version to this video version, we don't have the ability to save LUTs. Like with this particular grade that we've been able to achieve, there should be an option for you to save the LUT and share to the Creative Cloud or to your friends. Yeah, so I think that should be something that should be done. So I'm going to go ahead to copy this and apply it to other footages, and let's see how best they can work as well. Ooh, this is a bit too much. So I'm going to turn this off and correct certain things here. Okay, so you can see this is pretty, and I'm gonna bring it down a bit. Okay, I'm gonna come to highlights and reduce that a bit. Yeah, most of the information we have here are in our midtones. I'm gonna bring down my shadows, which is okay, just a bit, a tad bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the color space transform, and as you can see, is because this is not an S-Log footage. Yes, so you're gonna get sometimes, these are the things that happen when you don't shoot the appropriate gear. So you're just gonna have to do a little bit of guesswork. But let's see how Retouch4me plugin can be able to bring this into an okay. All right, so I'm gonna choose. Let's see. Okay. Let's go with the lot manager. Let's see how best that can provide us with something cool. All right, so we're gonna wait for this to load just a little bit, and let's see. Okay. Okay, so you say users upload. I don't know what that is, but I'll look into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the tonal style one. Okay, not bad. Before, after, not bad. Just a little bit strong for my liking, but it's not a pretty bad image. Let's see. Yeah, not pretty bad. We just need some. So let me just bring this down. So remember, you can always tweak this to your liking. Yeah, so before, after, before, after. Notice we've lost some colors. It's because of the reference image. But in this case, we use the lots manager. So it gives you a type of grade that's available and you apply. If you like it, you go ahead with it. If you don't like it, you have other options to try. So I think, yeah. All right, so I'm going to copy this and come here and apply it. And let's see. Ooh, no. This is a no. Oh, hold on, I didn't copy this. Okay. So, okay. So this is, so let me go ahead to just quickly correct this. Come here. That's neat. Thank you very much. Okay. Use my highlights a bit, not too much. Just a tad bit. All right. So this is what Retouch4me. This is without Retouch4me, and just the color balance. So let me just quickly work on this. All right. All right. So I'm going to turn on Retouch4me, and let's see what color reference we can get. Ooh. Not bad. Oh, I like this. Kind of have this hazy effect going. Not bad. Yeah, that's pretty. Uh, yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's try to copy this onto this footage and see how best I can. Okay, let's see. Before, after, before, after. Not bad, I must say. For pretty quick, no, that's not really bad. That's not really bad. I can just decide to work. Yeah, this is not bad. You can decide to go ahead and make certain adjustments. Like I like to add some warmth to my midtones, a little bit of red to my shadows, and greenish, yellowish to my highlights. And just this is with me tweaking it. And with a tint, I like to go in for a little bit of red. And I'm going to warm this up. I'm going to go in. So before, after, before, after. Pretty amazing plugin, and this was done just within minutes. Copy, paste, do a little tweaks, and you're good to go. If this video has been very informative to you, kindly share down the comment below how it's been informative to you. And if there's any other questions you want me to tackle with Retouch4me Color Match plugin in Davinci, I'll be happy to. Thank you for watching. Peace.